y'all, I'm Wanda Cheese, and this is my sister Lena Johnson. We are the owners, the co-owners of Happy to Be Nappy. All right, pass hustle. All right, we've been doing hair for a long time. I've been doing hair for about 15 years, and Lena has been doing hair for about 20 years. I'm gonna call her Vic because it makes me more comfortable. So that's her birth name is Lena, so I'm gonna call her Vic. It makes me feel better, okay? So she does the braids, I do the dreads, okay? And what we do is we want people to embrace the fact of having nappy hair. You know, a stigma in the black community is that nappy hair is bad hair. To us, we're happy that your hair is nappy. It's us, more business. We love doing dreads and braids. And my sister also does the natural hair straightening too, the straightening comb. She specializes in a lot of different African type styles, braiding, and I do a lot of interlocking. If y'all have any questions about those, we'll be free to answer any of your questions. I charge $20 an hour, and she charges $40 per person, unless they're asking for a unique, difficult style. And annually, working part-time, other than our normal jobs, we'll bring in about $18,000 a year, and that's just part-time. Our request for this class is to get at least $5,000 more so that we can have a cushion for things to improve, to enhance our marketing skills, to be able to grow our business and get out of our homes. We may want to get a commercial place or maybe rent a booth from an existing company that already has a beauty salon. And we both are working on getting our hair license, not the complete hair license to do chemicals and dyes and things like that. We're trying to get our natural hair license, which is a lot easier, quicker, and cheaper. Do you have any questions for me and my sister Lynn, aka Nick? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Your hair, if it was natural, it would be long enough to get your hair started with dreads. I would definitely get a rat tooth comb and take the gel, twist, 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 dry it, come back a week or two, and then I'll start interlocking process.
And the interlocking process is when the dreads turn into a lock?
Yes, I actually take the dread and insert it with the crochet needle and go through with the end of the lock through the new growth. And constantly when you're coming back 12 years later, you'll have hair down to here. So there'll be long growing naps.
So you're adding to it.
You're never adding anything to it.
So it's our natural hair.
Yeah,
that
we
you're doing
can do
things
crochet extensions.
Well,
Can't
I'm
do
just
crochet extensions.
trying to help Frank out here.
Yeah. Because Frank can have.
I didn't tell her, but down there.
I have
Appreciate
hair.
it.
Frank can
Thanks,
have hair all the way down to his back tomorrow if we did the extensions for him. But it's a process. It takes about 4 months for a hair to lock completely. And it takes about 2 hours for it to get braided completely.
What's your market? How do you impact your market?
Well, with me, my market is African American, primarily, but not limited to African American being 14 through 45. And my sister, her market is mostly African American women, 12 through 40.
So if someone comes in that's 60 years old, they can't get it done?
They can get it done. I said primarily, but not limited to. We go to the bed, we'll do anybody's hair. And they have a waterless shampoo that don't rinse out for people who can't.
Well, that's what I was
not
wondering.
mobile.
So do you, after you start the process, can your clients continue to wash their hair, or what's the?
Yeah, it's always a process and it's a schedule. That's why I love to communicate and have a conversation and build relationships. As you can see in the testimonial that I passed around, we definitely have to have a relationship if I want to deal with your hair.
So they can wash their hair or no?
They can wash their hair once they are trained to wash their own hair again.
That's what I was, okay, gotcha.
But other than that, in the beginning process, we do a waterless shampoo until it start locking.
So-
Take about 4 months for it to lock. If they choose to wash it and they want to start back over, that's more money. My starting rate is $40, and then I charge $20 an hour. But if they stay on schedule, they'll be paying $20 if they come in between 1 week or 2 weeks, 40 if they come in between 3 weeks, and 60 if they come in between 4 weeks or more. No matter how long they wait, I never go over 60.
Cool.
Wonder how many customers typically do you have now? And how many do you think you could handle?
I have counted up to 300 a year that I have done by tracking them through their appointments.
Really?
And what do you think if you went, you're thinking about doing this full time?
I'm thinking about eventually making a full-time business. I wouldn't get in it wanting to stay in part-time, because actually I'm doing this part-time and my sister's doing it part-time. I roughly, when I say part-time, I mean really part. I do 8 a week, and she do about 5 a week. But because she charges more, she make more money.
If you were doing it full time, how many customers you think?
I would predict triple. If I had more time, I could do more customers. I have to turn people away, or put them on a further date, or refer them to another person. You know,
Because you've got other things going on.
that's right. I have a full-time job.
Someone with a perm, how long do they have to wait before you can do?
I can actually do their hair with straw curls to start it with the perm, and then make sure it's nice and tight for them, and then we'll just keep it with the pat down process. So you know, if you pack a suitcase for long enough, whatever is in there flatten down and get packed together, and with hair it is going to mat and nap up and grow together. And then eventually when the ends, with a coil, when the ends start falling, you just clip those off a little bit at a time, and then you'll see the interlock process come through.
So would the same thing apply to someone with just naturally straight hair?
Yeah.
If they want dreads?
Yes, I have some pictures that I can show you later of some Caucasian people with dreads.
Okay.
Crochet.
The crochet dreads? Yes, love them.
Now, when you do crochets, do we purchase the hair or you purchase the hair? We purchase.
You purchase what you like and bring it. And that's a good point. I'm glad you asked that question, because when you come to us, you have to have your hair washed, because we do not have a shop to wash your hair. Okay, so everybody will come with their hair completely clean.
And your price for crochet.
Price of crochets is $40. Takes about 2 hours. I charge $20 an hour.
You say it takes about 2 hours, is that
That's braiding it and putting the crochets in,
regardless of the length of your hair?
regardless of the length of your hair. Thinking about getting some crochets instead.
No. If I did anything, I'd do the locks.
How long do the braids stay in?
She got a question for you.
If you do the braid, oh, I'm sorry, how long do the braids stay in if you do the?
Mainly 2 to 3 months. Most of the people that I do, they keep them at least 2 to 3 months, unless it's the children that I do. You know, maybe I require that they bring the kids back maybe every 4 weeks, so I can redo their hair, so it can keep growing and so it can be treated and stay healthy.
I have a question on that. Do you think if you had a facility like, shop window, whatever it was, could you run full time on this?
I think it could be ran full time. So in high demand.
Is there enough people to run full time?
Yes, right now, looking at the statistics in Spartanburg and within the city limits, about 5,000 people right now are in our market.
And one customer, because it takes months for them to get their hair cut. What's the value of one customer typically? Because they're not coming once and you don't see them again. They're coming back, right? So it's 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. Do you know what that is? 100,
I do
200?
not know, because when you deal with an individual, it's up to them when they come back. That's a very good question. I'll be glad to get back with you.
It looks like you could have something like a 120K business. If you work full time at 40, you work full time at 20. That's not. But you've got to go full time, right? And that means, and that's managing expenses. So if you get expenses would be what percentage of your earnings is expenses?
Well, we're looking at, okay. Okay, so we're dropping off, but I'll be glad to follow up with you on that. But we're looking at $18,000 a year bringing in between us just for part-time.
You can do much better.
Thank you. All right, thank y'all so much.
Thank you all.